Also, can you guys still hear the... Oh, I guess you can hear the Spotify. You shouldn't hear that. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Justin, why do you think the title should be changed? Why do you say that? The title is what we're doing today. Why'd you say, oh great heavens? You guys are so confusing today. No. If you checked the schedule on Twitch, it changed. I talked about it yesterday. The reason is, I'm sorry if you came here wanting Fallen Order. It'll be tomorrow. But basically, like, I have to go today at 3 p.m. So I can't do it for very long, and I want to play Jedi Fallen Order for a while. So you got a big whale. Sorry. I mean, we got VODs. But I mean, I did it because I wanted you guys, because I wanted to play it for longer than I would have gotten to. And building Gunpla, like, doesn't take very long. No, it's more just like I'm not great at, I don't want to ping you guys in the Discord a bunch, so every time I make an announcement like that, I feel bad pinging you. Hi, Darkshane. I am still dealing with my period, and so I'm extraordinarily anxious today. It's just like, it's not very fun. Not fun at all. Woke up at like 5 a.m., laid awake for an hour, got an extra hour and a half of sleep after that. It was rough, buddy, I'm not gonna lie. Nice! Let's go, White Wolf, that's exciting. Yeah. It always makes me super anxious, and it doesn't help that, like, I'm anxious anyway as a person sometimes. Okay, I have to go grab a Diet Coke from downstairs. I'll be right back and then we'll start. 505 is getting a lot of traffic right now. Okay. I guess see you later, Justin, yeah. Honestly, first time I think somebody's ever been like, hey, I don't want to watch you do this thing. I'm gonna come back when you're doing another thing. I know people do that, but people don't normally say it. It's fine. I just noticed it. Crazy, insane. I don't know. I experienced that. I'm in a lot of pain. Okay, can I get some stats in chat for a can crack? Okay. Oh. God, why did my uterus just randomly start hurting? Darkshade, why did you break our 11 combo with the fucking fart emoji, dude? Open up a cold one with the boys. I'm in so much pain right now. Our goal is to not cry today. Okay. Means I can't talk about my feelings. Oh no. I'll have to tap out then, sadly. Hope stream goes well. I don't know. What? You already said that. Wait, why are you saying I have to tap out, sadly? Is it because I'm not playing Jedi Fallen Order or because I'm on my period? It's so funny. Oh. Oh, okay, you're good. Again, like I said, I'm not very used to people being like, I don't like you enough to stay. I know that's not what you're saying, but no, people being like, I don't really want to watch you play this game. That's a new one. I think people say it privately, but it's new. Welcome! LMAO, true. Bye, Gian! What am I'm trying to open something. No, it doesn't come off that way. It really doesn't. Get out of here, Justin. If you don't want to be here, you don't want to be here. It's okay. I mean, I feel the same way about some streamers. You managed to hurt your shoulder playing Power World. What grade is this goof? High grade, I think. Hi, Alex. Just give me a minute. Rax, what the fuck are you typing? It's it's a high grade. It's a high grade. I'm looking at the box, it's a high grade. I'm just gonna tell you guys, I don't got a lot of patience today. I may be mean to you, I apologize. I understand you built a lot of Gunpla kits, Riku, but that came off a little... a little weird. I meant I think because I'm not staring directly at the box, not because I'm new to Gunpla, even though I am. But I'm not in a customer service mood today, and I should remember that if I'm not in a customer service mood, I shouldn't stream. I'm sorry, can we not talk about whipping pals? I really hate that visual. That's not fun. What the fuck? I'm not okay. Rax, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think you think I'm sighing like an oh, Rax is at it again. No, I get kind of annoyed about it. I get actually annoyed about it, and I don't know if like you're pulling my pigtails because you don't know how to express that you like me, but I'd like you to stop pulling my pigtails because it's actually annoying. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I hit a point where I gotta say that. But I don't know if you just want... I know, but every stream we're doing this, and I just need you to understand that like being off topic, it is like a slap in my face. You know? And like not everybody has to be on topic, but like you guys are community members. You're not just randos. And I do kind of ask that like you're not like bouncing off the walls, you know? I don't know. I don't mean to be mean about it. I just like I feel like some people are on the same page as me and some people aren't, and I forget that this is my space and I don't have to be a people pleaser. And like maybe one day I'll be a big enough VTuber that you can be random in chat and I just won't be able to read your message. So I don't know. I haven't gotten very far in him. I have just been going nonstop since like 2 days ago, and I'm doing it to myself again where I'm going kind of manic about streaming. So and I'm fucking crying again on stream. I wish that I could stop getting in my way. I feel like I'm always in my own way. I don't think I'm cut out for this job, dude. All I've heard this past week from people talking about Streamer University is how hard this job is, how it's, unless it's the love of your life, which I think it is, but maybe I'm not fucking cut out for it. Because I can't stop fucking crying on stream. Swear to God, just take me out back. Yeah, well, my as well as I can isn't good enough. Obviously, it's not fucking good enough. God. I don't know. I don't feel good. I'm tired of canceling streams and I'm tired of not being good at them and I'm exhausted trying to be better. I appreciate all the nice words. I'm not gonna read them though. I'm not in a mood where any of it can help. I'm sorry. I should just end stream for the day and I had a dream last night that I killed 2 people. And I think I had that dream because my brain was inventing a scenario in which it was okay for me to smoke a cigarette after I'd done something. I'm having weird stress dreams, dude. I haven't had stress dreams since I was a camp counselor. All I want to do is smoke a cigarette, dude. I don't know why, but it feels like it'll just cure me, and I know it won't, but my brain is just sure that it will. We hit the 3-month mark 3 days ago, and I still think about it multiple times a day, every day. It's killing me. Fucking dreaming about it. Thanks. I don't feel like I make content anymore. I just come on here and get therapy from you guys. I just want one so bad. I really didn't think the hardest time would be 3 months after I quit. But I'm just so scared that I'm not exactly somebody who has discipline or willpower. I can't believe I've made it this long. I know that sometimes that's what you need, but I feel like it happens every day on stream now, and I don't know why you guys still watch me. Fucking wreck. I feel so bad about myself all the time. How do people feel good all the time? How do people stream all the time? Are they just better at it? I just want a cigarette, fuck. I'm sorry, the reason I haven't stopped stream is because I'm really scared I'm gonna leave and go get some and... Can't even fucking focus anymore, dude. Possum suggested I take some days off from streaming, but I don't know. Overly Black Panda, thank you for the 3 months in advance. That's really sweet of you. I already made the schedule for next week. Maybe I can... But I know that all I'll do is just obsessively work on stuff. I don't know, it just feels like all I can do is work on stuff. I don't want to do anything else, I'm too tired. Things still aren't fun, so it seems weird to waste time trying to have fun when, like, I could get stuff done. Holy shit! What? Wait. What? I know I deserve to have fun, but I can't have fun. But also, thank you so much for the 25 gifted subs. I'm sorry I'm not having a reaction right now. I feel pretty blank inside, but I really, really appreciate it. I really don't like hugs. That's why we don't have one. I don't like to be touched. I don't even like it when my parents hug me.
Holy moly.
No, Kronks, it's not that. As someone who's usually a YouTube slut, just wanted to throw some support your way. You're dope. You're a dope ass streamer for real. Thanks, man. Rax, read the room.
Okay.
You're dope ass streamer for real. Thanks, bro. The thing is, like, I believe I'm good at this. It's just like sometimes my brain is like, fuck you, die. Fuck you, you suck. Hi. Welcome on, unknown. This job is just failing a lot. I fail every day at everything. And when I'm tired, if I try turning it off and I'm back on again every night, brother. I also ordered some more gummies, which works pretty well too. Ugh. It's so crazy that like 3 months ago I was living life and everything was okay and normal. And now I'm at like the lowest point of my life. And it's literally just because I quit nicotine. Oh, this is crazy. So crazy, dude. Oh. I'm starting to come up with ideas for content, and I still am just. Like, I guess I could take time off, but I'm just scared that if I don't keep myself busy, I'll just go and smoke again. And, like, I don't want to have to start back over. I don't know. The whole, like, quitting thing, shit is rough. I'm not okay. But I also, like, this is my job, and I want to keep doing it because I love it. God, I love streaming. I love showing up to stream and I love having a good time, but I just like, it's like my brain is getting in my fucking way of having a good time doing the thing that I love. You quit drugs and alcohol back in 02. You've been clean and sober for 24 years, and there are times it's a fight for you too. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, like, what's the point of streaming if I'm half-assing it? You know, if I'm not actively putting stuff in the content funnel, like, I thought about this yesterday, like, my stuff, thank you for the hype train, by the way. Yeah, but, like, my goal of becoming financially stable is more important to me than being happy. I don't care about being happy. If I am alive and okay, that's fine. You know, but I don't really care if I'm happy. Happiness to me isn't a state of being, it's a series of fleeting moments in life. You know? And I don't think I can feel that super easily right now. I don't I don't I don't understand what you're saying. It would make me unhappy to show up to stream and half-ass it and people not come and watch. I would rather spend that time recording or making something. But Quitting on smoking was good decision for you. Going back to the old habits is not a great thing. Question mark, question mark, question mark, Jolt? What do you mean? I know that's what you guys want. I know. You guys don't care if I show up and cry for 3 hours. You're totally fine with that. What do you mean the barista filled your coffee with salt, but I'm here today? That's crazy. Here's the thing. If this was my hobby, where we are and what we do would be perfect. But I can't do this as a hobby and have a full-time job. There's no world in which that happens. So I either do it as a full-time job. She filled it with salt, not sugar. Did she get fired? Did you please for the love of God tell me you told her? You guys cannot be. Like, here's the thing. Okay, listen to this.
The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't always spoil the good things and make them unimportant.
That's true. Here's the thing. Okay, so you guys can still get what you want, which is make content, no, regardless of the size that I am as a streamer. Regardless of how much content I pump out, as long as I'm pumping out some content, I think you guys would be happy, right? As long as I'm doing it and having a good time. That's your requirement. Your requirement is much lower than my requirement, which is I want to make enough money to keep investing in streaming. You know? She witnessed me making the retching cat face and she got so sad and apologetic and almost cried, and I felt so bad because she was brand new and I tipped her $20 because I felt really bad about how she felt. Possum, get fucking help. Get help, dude. She put coffee... I feel like at this point you would tip someone $40 if they spit in your coffee and not in a hot way. Get help. She put salt in your coffee! Well, but Kronk, it's only my job because I love it. I do want you to keep that in mind, you know. She made an oopsie? Well, I didn't think she should get fired for it, but like... Moriopi has moped on stream? That's crazy. There's a not hot way to spit in somebody's coffee? Yeah, if you do it the gross way. Yeah. It's just like, I work as hard as I do because I want to give you guys more. So that if something isn't your jam, you can go and you can find some more May content. Because I want you to have something you can turn to that would make you feel better. Because I have had content creators be the light in my life. I have had content creators be the reason I made it through another day. I've had them be the comfort I come home to. You know? And if I'm that person for you, I want to make sure that you have as much content as you can. And I want it to be as high quality as it can be. This isn't just a creative outlet for me. It's not just a job. I think it's a calling. I think it's my life's goal to make people laugh. And I also hate myself, so we're working through a lot. Thanks. Straub, can I make you shitty coffee and have you give me money? Oh. Hi, Freedom. Okay. So I was coming up back to content, which is all I think about. I was coming up with ideas for I want to do some sort of series where every week we learn something new, right? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'm burnt out because of the cigarettes. I actually don't burn out on stuff super easily. Like, if I've stuck with it this long, which it'll be a year in August, I'm very unlikely to burn out on it. Will I push myself sometimes? Average Joe, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm wishing you the best of luck on it. Possum, did you send me a fucking salt? Oh my god. Salt coffee? How is your coffee, sir?
May, why do you think I have a triple-digit watch streak with you? You are one of 2 streamers I actually care about my watch streak for. You already are my comfort, you are already doing that for me. And I'd rather have that comfort for years to come instead of you burning out.
I don't want you guys to worry about me burning out. Please understand, I don't think I could ever burn out on streaming. The reason that I did last time was because I tried to stream and have a full-time job and have a boyfriend who didn't support me in my streaming journey. And I think that last one was the main reason that I quit. For me, don't think I'm burning out. I would literally break my own arm if it meant that I got to have a cigarette right now, dude. It is just that. It is just, I am desperate for nicotine and it is killing me. And so all of that anxiety and that desire for nicotine that is making me hate myself. You know? I mean, I had some form of nicotine in my body for every single day for 15 years. Except for 1 week after I had surgery one time. And I've had people say that quitting nicotine is worse than quitting any sort of drug they've ever done. So am I all right? No. Yeah, I do actually have chewable toys or some but the problem is it's not the hand to mouth, it's the breathing in action. Is nicotine? No, it is, but I meant like hard drugs. I've heard people say it's like harder than quitting heroin for them. No. It's okay. It's my brain as usual. I had a weird stress dream last night. It was really weird. I slit their throats using a serrated knife. Why? And I remember thinking in the dream, May, you didn't do it right. You did it dumb like they do it in the movies. You didn't go ear to ear. Like I was like correcting myself on like how to slit somebody's throat. And they were bad people, I do remember that. Too much Signalis? Maybe. Yeah, that's crazy. It was just so weird. I don't know. I don't think they were anyone I knew. They were teachers, and then Dude, I remember I described this the first day we played Power World. I had it. God, maybe Power World causes me to have stress dreams. Because last time we played Power World, I had a stress dream like the night before. That it wasn't a stress dream, but I like remember I woke up and I was like, oh, I have to hide the body or something. I was perfectionist criticizing myself in a dream. It's crazy. But I like distinctly remember that I saw somebody from high school in the dream afterwards, and I like wanted to tell them about it. And it was that moment where I was like, oh, thank God, this was a big enough ordeal that I could go have a cigarette and no one would get mad at me. And then I was like, oh God, it was a stress dream with an ulterior motive! What do you mean? It was crazy. I don't think that... Oh, that stopping playing Power World gives me stress dreams? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, so I was thinking next week... Okay, so I've been coming up with, ideas for a series where I learn something each week. And because I love learning, and I want that to be one of the angles. Learning, laughing. Live, learn, laugh. Live, laugh, learn. You know? Oh no, Dylan, not one of those! Yeah. Dreams have deeper meanings. We don't give credence to Freud in this home. You had a stress dream about not getting enough sleep lately while you were sleeping? I don't normally remember my dreams, no. I have tried foam. It didn't really work for me. You know. I really wanted it to though. But the problem is I vaped for so long that the sensation of the vape is like so much better, you know? Your stress dreams have been your teeth falling out and also just sobbing? Man, you guys should, you know, if it's legal, smoke weed in your, if it's legal in your state, smoke some more weed. Cannabis there's correlation between cannabis and remembering your dreams. If you're a heavy smoker, you're less likely to remember them. But that's like, I didn't remember my dreams for so long because of that. And now I don't like remembering them because I mostly have stress dreams. I actually now have identified a condition that can get me a med card. There you go. I'm sorry to hear that your country's weeded. All your stress dreams were something like getting hit in the head with a 5-foot pry bar. The only time I've ever, like, I remember one, like, I had one very bad stress dream in my life. You got hit in the head with a 5-foot pry bar? That makes sense. Damn. Huh. That's wild. Well, okay, so I do have to say, I'm pretty sure that literally everyone dreams. It's just whether or not your brain remembers your dream, or I don't know if everyone dreams in pictures. I didn't remember my dreams before I started smoking weed. Checkmate. I don't think it's an anti-cannabis thing at all. If for me, it's a pro. I don't want to remember my dreams. I don't even use cannabis. I just use hemp. You have aphasia and you still dream? Oh, you have aphasia. That's crazy. Yeah. Huh. I almost never remember my dreams, but whenever I do, it's always just like some minor, mundane, awkward inconvenience type dream. No, when I was at camp, when I was a camp counselor, I had a dream that I was assaulted, like essayed. And it was I think the closest I've ever come to having an actual night terror. Cuz I could like feel it when I woke up. It was really crazy. It was the most stressed out I think I've ever been upon waking up. I woke up and I was like, my cortisol is through the roof. And it's crazy because you're waking up in a room full of like 10, 12-year-old girls, so you can't exactly do anything about it. Actually, I think thankfully it was a night in between groups, but it was so crazy. That was the only time I've ever had a really, really bad dream, and it's made me very scared of remembering my dreams since then. It was just like, oh, it was so vivid too. I think that's what's crazy about stress dreams is that like I don't remember any of my normal dreams. My mom remembers her dreams and so does my dad, but like yeah, no, I think I was pretty fucked up about it for a while, which is like awful because you have stress dreams when you're stressed and like you don't need to be more stressed, but stress dreams will make you more stressed. Like what is our brain doing, dude? It's so crazy to me. I don't know. Do you guys ever remember like good dreams? Like, do y'all ever have like I've never had a wet dream. Wait, that's not true. I think I have, but it is always, always, always during a nap or if I fall asleep. Like, I wake up after I've fallen asleep for like 6 hours and go to sleep for an hour, hour and a half. All of your wet dreams get cock blocked? Oh, wow. Yeah, CT will do that. That's pretty crazy. Wait, White Wolf, can I ask, did you play football? A childhood superpowers dream? That's crazy. Yeah. Doing some odd activity with your wife where we were constantly improving something. It's really vague. Oh. Oh. The only good dream I had was one of you and your then girlfriend just cuddling. Oh. You had a dream where you went piss and then you went piss in real life? Not good. That sounds not good. A lot of your dreams involve you having telekinesis? That's so sick though, Ash. That's sick as heck. Like, I fell in love once with a mermaid and we escaped both of our worlds to live together. Also, randomly, Commander Rex from Star Wars was there and a wooden Viking boat. What? Yes, and farm work in small spaces and standing up. Yeah. Wettest dream I had was when my apartment got hit by a tsunami and I had to ride the Big Duck registered trademark apparently to safety. That didn't happen in real life, okay? That's crazy. You've had wet dreams, but you always wake up before anything happens to you. I suspect... Now, come on! Okay, I will say, you always say you're a turbo virgin. I don't think... Turbo's such a funny descriptor. I mean, you can call yourself what you want, but... I think it's totally fine. I think most people's wet dreams cut off before anything happens. It sounded like a kazoo. I don't know. Possum says anything, and I'm like, ugh. There's a recent dream where my favorite cat said goodbye to me one last time and I woke up in cathartic tears. Okay, well, that's sweet. That's sweet. I feel like Yeah. You woke up to your upstairs neighbor flooding their bathroom and collapsing my ceiling with water damage. Does that count as a wet dream? No! Possum says anything and I'm like, ugh. Hey, no, I mean, you had to come in here with the weirdest fucking answer. Oh. I mean, you can just say, like, I'm a virgin. I think turbo doesn't need to be added, because I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of. You may not like how it is, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. I had a dream I was hanging out with a VTuber, but she was taller
Okay.
than me, and it pissed me off. Are you shorter than 5'7"? The only dreams I remember are the classic ones about trying to run away from something, but you're unable to get away. Also, Turbo Virgin is kind of funny. Yeah. This tune is kind of funky. It is. I guess when my dog showed up in a dream after she died, it was nice. Or when my grandmother showed up in a dream shortly after her death, feels odd. Most of the dreams I remember are related to death. All you see is nothing. Oh, I told you guys about the dream that I had not too long ago. Where damn, you're right, Gwen. Where I had the ability to teleport places, but I didn't know if my power worked super well or not, so I was scared to teleport places because I was scared that I would like. How do you block channels? I don't remember. I'm sorry. You may have to just Google that. Once had a dream where it was the beginning of the episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark, but it only got to the title of the episode. My mind created an episode of the show called The Tales of the Baboon School Bus, but made me wake up before I found out the plot. Possum, how do you remember all these things? You always come in here and you be saying shit about your life. No. Well, that's pedantic, Riku. Given the connotation of the word, not the denotation, connotation being, if I called someone an incel, it has the baggage, the cultural baggage of meaning that they don't like women because of the people on the internet. Especially if they self-identify. Your life is a series of events? Fucking prove it. Fucking prove it. Anyway, we were sitting in a living room and he dashed out the door and sprinted into the woods. I was so scared and chased him to bring him home. Eventually I caught up to find him playing in a snowbank, more energetic than he had ever been before, and I realized I was dreaming and was with him one last time. I'm gonna cry. I got to hug him goodbye and told him to stay safe and I'll see him again soon someday. I don't believe in an afterlife, but I let myself believe in that. Believe in it for that moment. Tearing up now, actually. I'm tearing up now. I'm tearing up now. Oh my god, I love dogs. Fucking dogs are too good for us. I just want to. This is gonna sound so stupid, but I want to smell a dog. I kind of miss how they smell like fucking corn chips. And how warm their paws are. I'm sorry, I really am on my period, dude. Like how it feels to like lift their arms up and their stupid little underarms. And how their little paw pads are so like, they're like sandpaper. And like the way that like between their little toesies feel. And their little noses. I just can't think about dogs for too long. I would let a dog smell me. Can I confess my girl failure moment to you guys? This is actually more like he was a cat. Oh. Even the 3 stream streak. It's more of a penny pincher thing actually. Dillo is the type of person to microwave fish in the break room. Why are you coming after Dillo, goblins? That's crazy. Dillo is the type of person that after someone microwaves fish in the break room, Dillo would make a poster that said, like, no stinky fish in the microwave, and it had, like, oh, okay. Had, like, a dumb meme on it or something. So anyway, here's my confession. The deodorant that I use, they changed from regular deodorant to gel deodorant, and it just doesn't fucking work anymore. But I already bought 2 sticks of it, so I use it. And when I sleep with my arm up, and my underarm lays right on the little hump in my pillow, and I sweat a shit ton during the night. It doesn't matter how cold the room is, I just sweat like a fucking dog, dude. I know dogs don't sweat, but I sweat like a whore in church. And so my pillow, no matter how many times I've washed it, just smells like my fucking underarm now. And I'm too cheap to buy better deodorant, and I'm too cheap to buy a new fucking pillow. So my pillow just fucking stinks. And it's like bad enough that like if I come into my room in the morning, I can smell it. It's so crazy. I'm not a stinky person. I shower every day, but my pillow stinks so gross. So bad. We're crowdfunding a copper pillow for May. Would that help? God, I sweat so bad during the night. Can you like wash I mean, okay, so it has like a, it's so stupid too about the gel deodorant because it's fucking good shit, okay? The old stuff was good shit and they just don't make it anymore. That company's secret, I'm never fucking buying any of their deodorant again. One of your dogs loves stinky, sweaty things? Wow. I bet I could dry it. The only problem is I have an outdoor cat because she can't come inside. Never mind, don't worry about it. And so if I left it outside to dry, she might touch it and I'd have to wash it again. If you get a copper pillow don't get it from Ian Nasir. His copper sucks. That's slander, okay? Show me the tablets where it's written. Okay, so that's what's crazy, Slime. That's what's crazy. There is a pillow cover on top of it, like a regular pillow cover that matches my duvet cover, and then there's another cover on top of, like underneath that, on top of the pillow that you take off and can wash as well. And if I take both those off and wash it, it smells a little bit better, but the actual pillow itself is what smells like my armpit. It's crazy. And I don't think this is like that this is like one of those things where it's like I do everything I can to take care of myself, you know? And this still happens. Hi Magnus, welcome on in. Trans rights. Straight up soak through the whole pillow. It happens, okay? It is thoroughly marinated. I've had this pillow. Okay, I am also the type of person. I will use a pillow for like 5 years, okay? Not big enough to go in my microwave, sadly. Oh god, yeah, I'd rather have a smelly pillow. I mean, I do a few gross things in my life. I have trouble brushing my teeth. That's one of my big ones. I don't brush them as often as I should. That's I do it every time I go out. That's helpful. And then I do it at night sometimes. But I have a rule that I can't go out without brushing my teeth. So when I'm super depressed is hard. Shit, only 5 years. There are men who have had one pillow since elementary school. My neck is getting old. It needs support. Also, I saw this. I had to go pee. I have to go pee. Oh, I have to stand up. It took a while to make brushing my teeth a non-executive task. You can do that? Well, the problem is I have no nighttime routine, and I've tried having a nighttime routine at least 50 billion times in my life. But thinner sheets? The problem is I use a weighted blanket. I kind of have to. It was just pure yellow. That's so gross. Oh, I don't have to wait for the water to warm up. Ours is very warm. That's smart, though. The problem is I just hate brushing my teeth because it's 2 minutes where I have to stand there and just think. Ah! My mom suggested I use the Pokemon app. My nighttime routine is 1, eating food, 2, question mark, 3, oh shit, it's bedtime. Yeah. That's crazy. Men will literally keep a pillow for 10 plus years instead of going to therapy. I find it really hard to add things to my nighttime routine for sure. I have to tell myself that it's okay to do some things not at nighttime, like doing my facial skincare does not need to be a nighttime thing. I can just do it in the middle of the day when I feel like it. Oh, your graphite pillows can help with keeping cool and keep the smell down. What is a graphite? What is with you guys trying to get me to take in fucking chemicals, dude? Graphite pillows. Okay. Holy shit. A graphite memory foam pillow, $165 fucking dollars. The problem is I want one of those pillows that's got a little bump for my neck. Scam? Fuck no. A bed chiller? What's a bed chiller? Bed chiller. What I need is a vampire who's really cold because they don't have blood. There's $1,600 fucking dollars, dude. Will I spend that on like a VTuber model? Yeah. Okay. What's your main sleep challenge? I feel hot or cold. I don't want to unlock my fucking surprise. I'd like to discover the pod. Okay, the pod 5, $3,000. Oh, I see. You can adjust the temperature of the sides. That doesn't seem possible. I had a pillow for years. One day my sibling came back from college and asked where my pillow was. I showed them. They watched as I folded my flat-ass pillow 4 to 5 times and placed it under my head. They immediately drove me to the store and bought a new pillow. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, if your mom isn't doing it for you, what's the fucking point? I have to go pee. I'll be right back.
Just a little something to help Tilda.
Oh my god. Okay, so to get back to... Oh my god, holy fuck. I'm so sorry, I ran to the bathroom. Thank you. I very much appreciate that, dude. Oh. That's very sweet. Let me go see how much my pillow costs and if I should just stop being a little baby and buy a new one.
Okay.
I bet you it's not cheap. Pillow. Also, there's still a mouse in my house and it's pooping everywhere. Why have I bought 2? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, this is great news. Well, maybe it's not great news. I bought this pillow in 2024. Oh, that was 2 years ago. In my head, I was like, it's 1 year ago. This is the neck pillow memory foam pillows for sleeping, ergonomic cervical pillow, neck support pillow, bed pillow for side back stomach sleepers, contour pillow for neck and shoulder pain relief blue. And it fucking works, baby. Yeah. Yeah. You bought yours in 2019? I'm sending it to you, Harp. I love this thing. Your roommate has the pillow cube. Do they like it? Dude, your roommates do a lot. Okay, it's only $25. I think I could spring for a new one. It's on sale right now. It's 20% off. I think I got it. Let's see. Smell resistant pillow cover. That's what I'm looking for. How much has it been since start? I mean, it's been about an hour and 10 minutes. Okay. Protection against stains, dust. Sleep defense system. Wow. I don't think I mean, this one has to have a special cover. Huh. Arm & Hammer makes one. I don't know. Maybe I should just keep using the one that I have. Maybe odor resistant? That's a better way to phrase it. Thanks. Just lay down and suddenly your cervix is comfortable? I mean, I personally think so. But that's because it's shaped kind of funky. It's like... Here. This is what it looks like. Look at how comfortable that woman looks. I use it like the first picture. And I kind of roll it up a little bit and then I rest my neck back on it. But I also have a very curved neck. I think it helps, yes, but I have funky shoulders, and one of the reasons I like it is because when I roll on it, like when I put my arm over it, so my stinky armpit is lying on the big bump, that allows my shoulder joint. Okay, so if I am laying down on the bed with just my arm out, my shoulder joint pops down and slightly out of socket. Not out of socket, it's just not like where it should be. So having some kind of support underneath it that keeps my shoulder, my elbow and my boob below my shoulder is good. Did that make any sense? And when you're side sleeping, it's also nice because it keeps your neck well supported.
Yes, Lord Captain.
Thank you. Okay, so anyway, I guess I'm ordering a pillow. Should I order anything else? Do we need anything else? Let's see. Do I have anything in my little saved? No. Well, I do, but... Some chalky milk? I'm not... No, you can't order these things off Amazon. The thing is, my Prime expires tomorrow, so I have to buy it today. Oh, you're so right. Let's see. Long-lasting deodorant women. Yeah, Secret Outlast. That's what it used to be called, but my friendship with Secret is over. Forever. 'Cause they make trash deodorant now. 'Cause their deodorant is gel. Who the fuck wants gel? Why did you change it? It was so good. Okay, here's some for $4. It's called Shower Clean. It's from Degree. I think I grew up using Degree. I'm gonna buy some of that. Hello, princess. I'm buying deodorant because my armpits smell. Because my deodorant doesn't work anymore. Because they changed the fucking... Well, Cheeky just came out with their deodorant literally a few days before... Or a few days after I placed my fucking order. And that was kind of rude of them, if you ask me. I'm just saying. Kind of fucking rude of them. Oh, thanks for the follow, Genius Fanboy. And shitification is even coming for the way we smell. It's true, because why would you make my deodorant bad? Why? It wasn't just that they changed formulas. They changed the fucking type of deodorant. I didn't buy this deodorant for like 10 fucking years for you to make it a gel deodorant. Jesus, nobody likes that. Everybody hated that. Everybody thought about it and they hated it because it sucks. Sucks. How are we supposed to smell each other's pheromones as humans with all this deodorant? Well, did you know that if a girly pop is on birth control, the way that she smells people changes? And so if you get off your birth control and you're in a relationship and suddenly you start hating your man, it might be that you don't like the way he smells now. But also, I mean, you might just hate your man. You know? Well, it's not like their smell, it's like their smell, you know? Like their innate smell. Ah. Ah. Who's at fault then? I mean, nobody. Everybody. Probably a man. I don't know. Ugh. Ugh. I can't tell if my camera's set up right. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay. We're gonna continue our constant battle between me and my tracking device when I'm doing Gunpla. This is a really fun thing I do every time. It's in the title. It's an MS-078-3 GOUF custom, because we goofing. I am kind of a big sniffer today. I tried to get as much snot out of my nose as possible, but it didn't really work. But we did a great job. Did you guys know that I have stickers? You could buy my sticker. This one's going... Well, this one is probably going to stay with me, but I have one that's going to Drea. She's going to get one of my stickers. I don't know if you guys know this, but I also have a standee. It's acrylic. It says, "Wanna roll some dice?" I've never painted a Gunpla before. I don't really know how to do it. You can also get this kit and other kits like it at Xepher Arcade, and if you use code Gremlin, you get 10% off. Shipping in the US only. Sometimes I'll ship to Canada, but mostly just the US. Man, I feel a lot better now that we have deodorant on the way. Whoa, it's plastic, not wood. It's how you feel? Well, I guess I don't even know. Oh no, your eyes are dilated. Okay. I hope everything's good. Right, I need, we gotta discuss. Did I write it down? No. I was thinking about, so I do this series where, like, I learn, right? I know, what do you use to, do you need to use a special type of primer for it? I know, Gunpla kits are way different. Okay, we got this guy. I don't know where we were, it's been so long. Uh-oh. My sibling did a comedy dub of that episode when they were in high school, and the quotes from the vid live. What episode? What TV show? What are you talking about? It's probably a little loud, I got you. Huh. Huh. Is that better? Yeah, we started this a while ago. What kind of things do I want to learn? Everything. All of it. I didn't paint my nails this morning either. I hope that's okay. Real tomboy hours. Ah, okay. I just like... May I have to ask which faction is truly your favorite in 40k? Well, that's the Emperor's Children. Anyway, I was thinking about calling it Ignorance Isn't Bliss. What do we think about that name? What do we think about that? I mean, we could go with Learn with May. You know, I was gonna do it to where, like, it's true. I was gonna do it to where, like, my new lore is about, is that I don't know anything. Because I was a statue for a really long time, and now I'm a girl, and I could learn things. Lore gooning? What? I don't quite follow you. Okay. I think we had gotten this done. Okay, so then we need A23, which I think is already in there. It's got a sticker on it too. See, it's got a sticker. And then we have B123. Ignore Blitz. No. But yeah. I don't know. I just wanted your feedback on if you thought it was a good name. Because I don't really want people being like, but May, ignorance is bliss. Because that'd be annoying. Okay, it's B123. This is B1. Okay. Hi, Captain. So my thought is what we would do is each week I would pick a topic and I would learn about that topic. And I think we could start with like easy stuff. Like 1 week I could learn about prehistory and dinosaurs. And then the next week I could learn about the Roman Empire. And then the week after that I could learn about metalworking, because I'm sure that learning about the Roman Empire would have some questions about, would make me ask questions. Because here's what we do, okay? So when we're learning, I write down all my questions. Like, if we're watching something about Rome and I'm like, what's the history? I don't want to listen to any podcast. I want to watch videos or read things. So I write down the questions. And then we just explore that one next time. I was also thinking about making a little YouTube short asking people what their favorite subject to learn about is. Like, a subject that they think the act of learning about is very fun. Sorry, this is a little confusing. I think it wants me to go like that. Yeah. Okay. We watch videos to get answers and get more questions to look into another time. So like watch video, read things, make a list, and then we do another time where we explore the list. Yeah, because like I feel like if you learn about history at a certain time, so like let's take Rome for instance. Roman aqueducts, from what I understand, are really cool, right? And I would love to learn about Roman aqueducts, but in learning about Roman aqueducts, maybe I'd want to take a detour into learning about Roman temples. And then maybe I end up learning about construction, like architecture. And so we take a little deep dive into like architecture. And basically we just like 88, it's kind of like a long form Wikipedia rabbit hole, you know? Yeah, just following the threads. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah. I think the thing, like, that's why I like, which would mean every tangent isn't a tangent. It would be cool to have tangents in the name. I like learning about the evolution of humans' thoughts and growth of concepts of morality and subjective existence of one's own personal universe from their perspective. Like Kant. Or like, who's the one who was like, I am me because I am not you. Tangent targeting. Sort of like Kant. Why is the caps are kind of funny. The caps plus spelling it C-O-N-T. Very funny. Okay, so we got B126. Did I accidentally stop the music? Please don't stop the music. Music. I just have it turned down. Memoria for memorial. That's I like that name, but I need it to be like instantly people understand what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like the tangent train. You know? Something like that. And then I could get me drawn as like a little train conductor. You like philosophy, epistemology, history, and the science behind random technology? I feel like I would love to learn more about computer history. I think computer history is super cool. Tangent train. Trains of thought? That's cute. When learning on this train, so we start from the engine or the tail car? I don't know enough. Tangent time with Gremlin Mae. I was a rock, now we learn things. Trains of thought is really good. I like that one. Because I like having a little, like, I can be a train conductor for it. And we can say all aboard. I'm writing that down. That'd be cute. Maybe I could get a little train conductor outfit made for like a PNG tuber or something. That'd be cute. Okay, I need B126. We were doing something. I also like that hopefully it'll flow kind of naturally, so if people are watching along, and maybe I could have people come on and teach me some stuff, you know? Oh, that's interesting. You guys, I think this goes like this. This doesn't really matter. Okay, 24, B124. Just don't become a train. Tiefling, Saverns, and trains. It's like Dinosaur Train, except about all kinds of topics. Wait, there's a dinosaur train? Yeah, I think it'll be easy to like switch around. Do you guys have any, I guess like the best place to start would probably be learning about Rome. I think, well, I guess we start with the dinosaurs. Oh, it's a kid's show. Very autistic sounding, yeah. Okay, it warned me that I had to do this right or else there'd be consequences. Luckily, I was able to pick up one of these bad boys at Xepher Arcade. So I can make sure that everything is spick and span. I don't know. I'm trying to hone in my brand identity. And there are 3 things that I like doing. I like laughing and getting other people to laugh. I like learning. And I like gaming. Now, if a game is humorous and educational, that's a steal. Don't worry about it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, this part, donezo. We don't touch it again. We do get PC 1. These are the PCs. We have a lot of PC 1s. Ludo, laugh, learn. Oh, like Ludo narrative. I love that. Wait, I gotta write that down. Ludo, laugh, learn. We start with the Roman dinosaurs? No, I want to start with the dinosaurs. You guys are goobers. I don't know. I guess we should start with like the Big Bang. Ludo is Latin for play. Oh. I'm gonna get a little wall thing that says Ludo, laugh, love. Ludo, laugh, learn. And then E3. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to learn about the Big Bang. Like, it just went boom. Oh my god, we only need to listen to the theme song for the Big Bang Theory. I'm pretty sure that'll teach me everything I need to know. Something great big giant universe. I used to watch Big Bang Theory. I don't anymore. But I have seen the Bazinga. We could definitely start with the history of everything. And then I'll make a list. I'll make a list of all the stuff that I want to dive deeper into in the history of everything. The history of the entire world, I guess. Okay, so it's pointed like this way, and then it goes like that. Okay. Like slightly bent out of shape. That's weird. Okay. This is B111. Yeah, we're doing the GOUF. Look at him. I find it so funny so many people know him. What is the verse was in a house years ago. It started. Wait. While we built the pyramids with a Big Bang. I forgot this was Bare Naked Ladies. Holy shit. I watched it enough. I like know this theme song. Big Bang. Yeah, but isn't it true that we don't, are we sure about the fact that it'll all come back together, the big crunch? I feel like we're not sure about that. The thing is, it kind of fucks. Big crunch is a theory, okay. With the Big Bang. Oh, this is B110. I need B111 too. Dang. Wow. What's the radio, the song radio for this like? Well, we gotta play this one. Man, this is I'm sorry, this is gonna be stuck in y'all's head for literally 3 years. It's a hypothesis. The heat death theory? I don't know what that is. Bow! I'm watching you do Gunpla is so fun. You made me want to get back into it. Noble now, it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. No, Constantinople. Constantinople now, Istanbul, not Constantinople. Constantinople, waiting for Istanbul. Oh, New York was once New Amsterdam. Why we change it, I don't. Better that way. Constantinople. Now you gotta go back to Constantinople. Noble. Get the works. That's no, but Turks. What am I building today? It's called a GOUF. I call it a GOUF. Istanbul. I have to get I need a PC. Heat death is when everything spreads out until the temperature of the universe fully equalizes. Okay, Ash sent one. Hey, they might be giants. I need you to chill for a second. I have to read this. So the big crunch is what happens if the universe is k equals 1 closed curvature, meaning it's curved like a ball. So triangles sum to greater than 180 degrees. If the curvature is flat, k equals 0, or saddle-shaped, k equals -1, then instead it keeps on growing. K equals -1, it exponentially grows and tears apart everything as the growth gets fast enough to overcome forces. And k equals 0, things just spread out and get so diffused that no work couldn't be done anymore, heat death. So why don't we know the shape of the universe? Is it because the universe is too big? Couldn't we extrapolate the shape of the universe from the universe we can currently see? Why is this a question we don't have the answer to? Interesting. Welcome on in, Nix. Hello. We're talking about the heat death of the universe or something. Istanbul and Constantinople. Oh, that's a whole deal? That sounds right. I think my favorite question in science is why don't we know something? Like, that's one of my favorite questions to ask and get answered. Often the answer is, oh, it's much more complicated than you think, you know? It's really, really close to flat, and that's literally what I wrote my master's thesis on, because it's strange that it's so close to flat. Any divergence from flatness grows exponentially. Wait, okay. It's close to flat, but it's not exactly flat. And that divergence from flatness grows exponentially, which means it is either shaped k equals -1 or k equals 1. Is that what your thesis came to the conclusion of? Because that's the conclusion I'm coming to. Oh, that makes sense. Stop this feeling inside of me. I just can't lie. What you do to me. Me in your arms so tight. Anything's alright. Look on a feeling. We don't know for sure if it's exactly flat. Our measurements can't say for sure if it's flat because it has to be exactly to remain flat. Even the tiniest difference well below what we can possibly measure would make it diverge. Oh. So we just can't measure small enough to tell if it's actually flat, is what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, we make 2 of these. But really, it should have diverged already, so my thesis was using loop quantum cosmology to try and work out if there's something wrong in our understanding of how it will progress to mean that it doesn't exponentially diverge. What did you find out? The thing I've learned from like STEM theses, is that most of the time you guys ask a question and then like your answer is kind of like you know, well, I learned a little bit maybe, but nothing concrete. And then you're like, yeah, I spent 7 years getting to that conclusion. You're in love with me. I mean, listen, I'm not getting on to you guys about it. You're the ones who spend years doing this. EC1, E3. I found that some way that certain conditions, it could have been different, but I couldn't establish what those conditions were. It was only a master's, not a PhD. I mean, it still seems, I'm not at all, I know you, I saw you at DashCon. I didn't go to DashCon. I was 17. I was in a different state. I hate education. No, I guess, okay, so Ash, can I ask you, I know this isn't like, this is not scientific. So you better put your scientist hat, you better take your scientist hat off right now. All right, and you better listen to me close. What do you think it is? Do you think it's k equals 1, k equals 0, k equals -1? Like, what do you think? Scientist hat off, you know? Me, please, it's so high. You're telling me my years about Halo lore to use it as a comparison to our universe was a waste? No! I don't think any pursuit of true education can be considered a waste. I haven't heard this one in years either. This is the Big Bang Theory theme radio station. I'm just letting it play through. It's so high above me, so loud, so high. With our current understanding, I think it's k equals 0. It's just odd that it would happen to be exactly flat, and the fact that it still looks pretty flat after 14 billion years means it seems like it probably is flat. But that stinks. That's sad. I don't like that. That's a bummer. Because doesn't that just mean that it's all gonna stop? It's just gonna die out one day? I was hoping for the crunch and all that shit, and then, like, you know, there's a second Big Bang, and then it's the exact same universe, except, I don't know, there's like 2 Danny DeVitos, you know? And it's like a much better universe. Exactly. Danny 2 Vito? Yeah. Danny Duo Veto. Yeah, the crunch is more fun because in loop quantum cosmology, the crunch bounces off the smallest size possible, so it rebounds. Yeah. Like, that's the fun part. I think it's kind of a bummer otherwise. Because, like, I guess, like, we as humans don't want things to end, but, like, also, there's gonna be a time where there's, like, nothing. Well, not that there's nothing, but, like, eventually there's gonna be no energy, right? Classical cosmology, it won't bounce back, it'll just squash and then done. But then what happens to all the energy? Energy can't be created or destroyed, correct? But I guess it can dissipate. I'm sorry, I'm learning right now. You don't have to explain this. I could Google it, I guess. This is how I learn best. It's the same universe, but they decided not to name the music in Star Wars jizz and decided to call it something fun and normal like space jazz. There's actually a very interesting nuance around the conservation of energy. Oh. Again, you do not have to explain this to me if you don't want to. B210 and B211. Well, yeah, but also, like, I know I won't be here for it, but, like, I like the idea of another universe. I don't know. I think that's just kind of fun. That's kind of fun and flirty and free, you know? You got a problemo with Star Wars space jizz? That's true. He looked at me. Well, yeah, but in Buddhism, reincarnation is a punishment. Or not necessarily a punishment, but it means you haven't reached enlightenment. I mean, you gotta keep that. You want to get off the ride in Buddhism most of the time, traditionally. What's the cycle called? Oh, I really want to explain. I love this stuff. This is a crazy pull. Hold on. Samsara! Yes, thank you! Okay, I can't listen to this and read at the same time. Each conserved quantity relates to symmetry, so the conservation of momentum is because of the symmetry in space. The conservation of angular momentum is because of symmetry in rotation. The conservation of energy is because of the symmetry in time. Except when you're talking about things like the start or the end of the universe, it's possible that there no longer is a symmetry in time because time itself gets fucked up. So in that one specific case, it might be that energy isn't conserved. Wait, the symmetry in time? I don't know what the symmetry is. Whoa. Wait, why would time get fucked up? I thought time was just a dimension. Maybe time gets kind of fucked up. Well, time gets fucked up in black holes. Because time's related to space. My brain hurts. I don't want to, listen, I do believe that people can learn at any time in their life, but I do also want to remind people that I did go to school for religious studies, so I have a pretty basic understanding of quite a few religions. So I just generally sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do have a pretty good idea, you know. Time gets fucked up even on Earth? Where? How? Spacetime is a big soup being eaten by an old dog named called Bertrand? Bertrand Russell? I'm literally from Mississippi. The cousin fucking jokes are not that funny to me. He's a Jack Russell? Wow. Goes by Bonnie early in the morning. She rises way and up she rises. Like when tuning into a Gremlin Mae stream and suddenly it's 1 a.m. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Symmetries are the ways in which things remain the same no matter where and when you are. So doing an experiment here and experiment in the Andromeda Galaxy give the same result because all other things being equal, being somewhere else in space doesn't make a difference to the rules. There are no special locations outside of the things that are at those locations. So time is not symmetrical in a black hole? Just traveling at close to light speed would mess you up. You would age relative to the ship you're on, and everything else would age much faster. So messed up. Yeah, because it's actually Utah that does that stuff. Basically, by the very slightest gravity does have an effect on light, but only in a black hole is light unable to escape. That actually didn't help, but I appreciate it. And up she rises way, and up she rises early in the morning. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor early in the... She rises way, hey, and up she rises way, hey, and up she rises early in the... Rises way, hey, rises way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. And time is a dimension, absolutely, but the things that are getting squashed in the Big Crunch are the actual dimensions. That sounds kind of fucked up if you ask me. I don't know what I mean by that, but that does just sound kind of fucked up to me. This song is very Irish jig. I've never noticed. Is this how you're supposed to gunpla? It's not working. It worked! I just need to push very hard. B2 and B116. I don't want to be in my office anymore. I want to go home, but I still have until 5 p.m. before I can leave. You know what I used to do when I worked in an office? Sometimes I would just go to the bathroom for 5 minutes and sit there because I didn't have to be in my office. You have an hour left of work. I'm sending all of my energy to you guys. Oh no! No, I sent too much. No, help! I need just a little bit more. No, can I get some energy back? No, it's too much energy to my goobers. It's okay. My hands look like this, so your hands can look like whatever the fuck your hands look like. Oh, you're right. I just need to go get my Diet Coke. Hold on. I can make it. I can make it. It's right there. I see it. I see the Diet Coke. Oh, the little bit of energy that Ash sent me is helping. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh. Oh, goobers. I'm coming back to life. Oh. Thank you. I won't be that careless again. You don't need it. You've had an easy day. You know, I'm just trying to help my goobers out. Okay, B216. Oh my. I will say my favorite way to learn something is to ask questions. I think asking questions is a goated strategy for learning. Maybe I should just email a bunch of professionals like Ash and just ask them to come explain what they do. Yeah, that's B29. You're getting a new couch? That sounds nice. Yeah, I do think Thursday is worse. That would be fun. Maybe we could do a special wait. At the train of thought can stop at the something station. Collaboration station. Choo-choo, train of thought is stopping at the collaboration station this week. You know what's funny is because I have ADHD, I often lose my train of thought. You've mentioned that before, Dylan. It's a bummer that they were so unkind to you at that program you were in. Oh, I like this song. Dumb ways to die.
Amy, you're getting ready to
Hi,
be normal.
Alex. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Gremlin Mae. I'm a variety VTuber, and I do whatever makes my ADHD go burr. And today, we are building the GOUF custom, I don't think that's how you say it, Gunpla, and I'm having a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. What were you up to? Let's see. Oh, it didn't say what you were up to today. Hope you're having a good day, too. Wait. PC5. So many dumb ways to die. I feel like I have a spaceship for thought process because it wanders off when I don't pay attention. Thank you for the 155 stream streak, Jaybird. That's so sweet of you. Glad to have you around. Okay, this. Uh, oh, golly. Observe, goobers, I have made a mistake. Ugh. I don't know this song. It's a Smash Mouth song. Electricity scares the shit out of me. My dad does some electrical stuff, and it always worries me when he does it. The next one is more bare naked ladies. Nyx! Oh my god. Thank you for subbing at tier 2, dude. That's crazy. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. You wouldn't happen to be an electrician, would you? Do you hear us lauding them with our praises? Oh god, dang it. Fuck. No! I found it. Your brother once peed on a cattle electric fence. Is he still like, is he good? He's like chill? You appreciate the amount of ska today? Yeah. Kind of fun. Oh my god. Oh, I was looking for that. Please do not judge my my poor fucking tweezers. They're so covered in paint now. God. As a tiny child, you almost started a house fire by peeing behind a loose wall panel where there were loose wires. Oh my god. They just, okay. I don't know if you guys know about one of the most addicting parts of having Citadel paints, but that's cleaning the inside of the Citadel paint jar. It, like, sucks, but at the same time, it's one of my favorite pastimes. I don't know. So they get covered in paint a lot. I think all of mine are very clean, so none of them have that. I can't really show you. I keep it very clean. It is very satisfying. I'm hoping that Gunpla will ease me into painting. I want to paint again, but it's felt like a lot to set up each time. I know that seems silly because it's really not that much to set up, but it's just, you know, I'm respecting that it feels like a lot. This is not Warhammer, this is Heresy. I was just talking about how I'm hoping it'll ease me back into doing Warhammer stuff, but yeah, you're right. The next one I want to do is I'd like to build the rest of my Blissbound Warband box. I'd buy your love, baby. $. I had $. I'm liking this model a lot so far. They just had a whole ass conversation in the middle of their song, okay? I've heard you can take the whole lid off the pot and soak it in warm water, then you can push the lid kind of inside out and the dried paint comes out really easily. Yes, but it is a lot less satisfying. I haven't encountered any that were bad enough to do that. Because you can like peel it up and off. You've been enjoying it? I'm really glad to hear that, Ash. Honestly, it sounds like it would click very well with your brain. And I mean that in a complimentary way. I feel like the folks who can understand it, they're just able to have a lot more working memory than I am. My thoughts are very fleeting, which is one of the reasons that I end up coming off so random. But like, my thoughts are really clouds in a sky in my head. Yeah, digging it out's kind of fun. Dijon ketchup. That doesn't exist. That's goofy. P11. $1,000,000. I kind of forget how good they are at singing because their songs are so goofy. I'm pretty sure they only do mustard. These guys are... Listen. This is gonna seem crazy, but I think the Bare Naked Ladies as a band are kind of goofy. $5,000,000. I don't know. I'm speculating. And then if I had $1,000,000, I'd be... Ain't that just the truth? Ah! You got a friend in me! Got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Got a friend. Oh, that one went in so much easier. Holy schmoly. Do I plan on doing some more Warhammer book reviews? Did you watch the Eisenhorn one? Also, just as a heads up, please don't at me in chat. It makes it look like a mod is trying to get my attention. It's no problem, though. You didn't know. That's one goofy looking Gunpla you're building there. Oh my god. But yeah, I just did Eisenhorn Malleus not too long ago. A week or two ago. I need to read Hereticus, but I'm reading something for a friend. I'm reading two things for two different friends. And then I was thinking about maybe taking... I want to finish Eisenhorn, but I want to take a break and read the Dungeon Crawler Carl book as well as Dune. I think I might do, like, finish Eisenhorn, read Dungeon Crawler Carl, read an orc book. Yeah, that's okay. And then after the orc book, I have no idea, probably like Brutal Cunning or some shit. That's the only one I know of. I just want to read one because they're goofy. And then after that, I'll start back on the heresy books. At some point, I'll read Ravenor, but I don't even know if I'll do reviews on them. Because, like, people don't really watch my Eisenhorn reviews. I mean, some do, but they don't, like, do numbers. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Vespian. Everyone has 1 to 2 heresy books that they would be interested in what I have to say. And they're not the same heresy books, and there are 64 of them. So, like, there's like a not small chance I'll never read the book you want me to, but, you know. I hope you still enjoy the other reviews. I just don't want people thinking that I'm going to read every single heresy book, because I probably won't. Okay. B14, B13. I do not know this song. You did a chibi train conductor? I want to see. Aww. That's so cute. Thank you, Slime. Aw, Krunks, you got your merch? That's so exciting. I really do not know this song. Okay, I need PC1. Also, Jinx was talking about doing some roleplay streams earlier, and it made me feel great, because I was thinking about doing some roleplay streams as well, and I was like, similar brain. Look at that. Okay, maybe I've heard this song. Okay, this isn't working with my brain. Guess it doesn't entirely matter. Okay, if I look at it here, goes here. Yes. Just take some time. It'll go. Everything will be awesome. Everything will be alright. Alright. But she was talking about doing her roleplay and VR chat, which I want to do mine more in like IRL or with my models. Okay. I think it goes this way. It's weird. Does it go that way? Oh, maybe it goes this way. Weird. But it got me to thinking about, like, because my, like, alt girl invites you over to contemplate her orb thing. I was just hoping that we would, like, goof around and, like, chit-chat that day. But it would be cool if, like, I had some kind of format for you guys to, like, ask me questions or send in stuff for me to respond to in character. Like, make it a little bit more structured. Maybe. And take some time. But also, I just kind of, like, rely on you guys to be pretty active in chat and ask me stuff. Right. Ah. Which I was thinking that Alt May, she probably, like... What Jeopardy hammer thumbnail? Is there a new Jeopardy hammer? Oh, Astra hasn't announced it. Where the fuck is Possum? Possum, are you still here? Why did Possum buy me V Rising? Fucking weirdo. Stop buying me shit. Yeah, clearance is one of the questions. Rex, what do you mean imagine not being banned? You're not banned. Let's pretend you made me an absolutely shitty cup of coffee. Here's the tip I would give. Thanks for V Rising, fucking nerd. I don't know why he bought it for me. That was nice.
Okay.
Okay. It is quite hilarious. Dude, Carrie and Ava were absolute joys to get to know. I mean, I didn't, like, get to know them, but it was, like, fun to talk to them. I really liked them. They were very nice people. Amber King was a powerhouse, fucking powerhouse, and me and the announcer were there. I was trying very hard. What didn't get recorded is the 30 fucking minute conversation I had with Carrie and Ava. Well, mostly with Ava. Where I was pitching Ava Eisenhorn. I legitimately spent 30 minutes pitching Eisenhorn to the Discord call before Jeopardy Hammer started. And Ava was like, yeah, everyone who talks about it is like, yeah, Eisenhorn's so cool. And I was like, nah, Eisenhorn is like the silliest little guy you'll ever meet. And Amber King was like, well, I think he's really sad. And I was like, nope, silliest guy you'll ever meet. Silliest fucking guy you'll ever meet. And Ava was like, oh, maybe I'll read it now. And I was like, yeah, you will. Fuck yeah, you will. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Go fuck your hat, bud. Isn't that right? Announcer is very funny. Thank you so much for the 25 stream streak, Alex. Thank you. Okay, so this does go this way. Crazy. I'm Mr. Eisenhorn, and I'm so cool. True, though. I don't know, I was talking about fucking Beckwin, because nobody knows who Beckwin is, and I was pitching conceptually Beckwin, and Ava was like, that sounds cool as heck. Almost floored me with the go fuck your hat, but you got me to start saying it, I really like it. We're having, you met me at a very Canadian time in my life. The finger on the thumb with the shape of an L on her forehead. You stop coming, they don't stop coming. And they hit the ground running. Fun. Oh. Slime, that's silly. Okay, so if I open YouTube, will it be like... Jeopardy Hammer. Clarence? Question mark, question mark, question mark. What does it start with? Hold on. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes? That's hilarious.
Can I just say this is like the emotional equivalent of slamming foreskin into the door? This is
Yes, I
horrendous.
slammed my penis in the car door. I'm fucking mad.
Hello. Oh my gosh, Astra, did you up the budget? We can afford gifts now. That's crazy.
What?
It's so funny because I was like, hey Astra, I have a joke before we start. Can I say the joke? And that was the joke. And he literally sat there like...
Oh, on the first...
Oh god, in case you guys haven't, you know, there's the this is a GIF. This picture right here is a GIF, and I was like, because it's always just a regular ass JPEG that he puts right here of something stupid, and this time we got a fucking GIF, and I was like, bam, baby, I got the good joke, and then he sits there and doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. It's crazy. Oh, killing me. Anyway.
Oh, I thought we were getting presents. I thought like gifts.
Yeah, I was like, gifts? I'm not giving it.
Oh, I didn't mean... I meant to start the music, not Jeopardy Hammer. Okay, I gotta everybody about this. I gotta tell them. I gotta tell everybody. Everyone. I was on Jeopardy Hammer yet again. How do I keep getting away with this? Also, I pointed it out to Ted, but every time he draws me, my glasses get a little bit more square. Yeah, I think it would be funny to react to Jeopardy Hammer as someone who did it, but I'd rather you guys go watch it on Astra's channel first. So oh. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. You don't go. You don't go. Hey now, you're no star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now. Also, you get hey now that glitters is gold. Shooting stars at the mall. Glitters is gold. Stars break the mold. All right. I don't know this song, so we're gonna play this one. Anyway, thank you guys for supporting me on my Jeopardy Hammer journey. It's been very fun. I'm really glad that I met Astra for a lot of reasons. A big one being that he's given me the opportunity to meet a lot of other creators through Jeopardy Hammer. Okay, 11, B18. Ah, yeah, you do need to get one of those. Walk 5 miles and I would walk 500 more. Man who walked 1,000 miles to show the door. Oh, it's not that yet. 22. Oh, here's 21. Okay. 21. Hold on, I gotta concentrate slightly for a minute. Okay, 21. Okay, 22. Would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to at your door. Oh my goodness. C1 is tiny. Ooh, got it. Hey, Possum! Thanks for V-Rising, you nerd. That was really sweet of you. I think I'll like that game. But if I made you coffee, it would probably only be marginally not good. Thanks for the lurk, by the way, David. Ugh. I would walk 500 more to be the man that walked 1,000 miles to show. Have you guys seen the McCrelly merch? I just want to say, what a smart fucking move. That's a fucking mogul move on Bricky's part. That was crazy work. There's your bad coffee payment. Yeah. There's merch. Have you not seen it? It's crazy. The desk mat is legitimately really cute. I mean, it's all very well made merch. I mean, it's Orchid 8, but like the desk mat is just like, it's very peak, very good. I really like it. I didn't realize until like after the fact that like Crelly and I will both have bells. The Orchid. Yeah, I totally get it. Basically, Crelly has a McDonald's order that I think would put most people in the hospital. Bricky ate it on stream as a part of them announcing some merch on Orchid 8 for the McCrelly meal is what they're calling it. There's a desk mat, it's very cute. There's like a t-shirt and a hat. It's all kind of mold based. It's only like 3,500 calories. Yeah, but it's the lack of the sauce. I think like I'm one of those people who I totally get not having the sauce. Like I think people are like way, but to me it's really autistic to not have sauce. We had a discussion about this yesterday where like I was like sometimes cuz like there's chicken nuggets in it, right? I would eat the skin off the chicken nuggets first. And then no. I mean, did you see Bricky's hand grasping did you see how fucking deviously wet his hand looked? That's because it's so greasy. Anyway. The new merch looks cool. What does this mean? What the fuck does this mean? I've never seen this before. I raw dog nugs. I did think of a desk mat idea today where it was like, okay, so imagine this is the desk mat, right? And it would say like, it would have like a little square and it would be like keyboard. Right? And then it would have a little square and it would be like mouse. And then like, since it would be mine, it would be like Diet Coke. Right? And then over here, it's like peanut butter pretzels. And then like, but if it was like Crelly's, you know, it would be like, there would be like a little thing around the side like this. And it would just say like mold, you know? So you could do it for like, you know, you could do it for different streamers. And that way you see what our desks look like. Yeah. So like, you know, up here we might have like Stream Deck. You know? Right here we've got you know, anti-bad chatter nuke button. Right? Yeah, just fucking mold. And then, because we got my Diet Coke, my peanut butter pretzels, and then we've got, like, over here, you know, it's like, Warhammer minis. Or it's, like, loose, this would be, like, loose sprues. You know? And then maybe down here we've got, like, a box and it says, like, beans. You know? The symbol means choice of part, as you can have a variety of parts to interchange. Thank you, Canadian. The ban possum button, yeah. So anyway, I just think that would be cute. I think that would be a really cute. And what's nice about this is, like, I should, like, fucking email Orchid 8 about this, because what you could do is basically release a version for every streamer, and then, like, it would be, like, the, it's almost like a, they'd have to come up with some quippy fucking name for it, but, like, one of the card game backings, but for streamer setups? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the two choices are. Oh, this is the hand. I don't know which one is which, though. I guess we'll just do this first one. B115. Choose your streamer series, but have the fighter crossed out. That'd be cute. It's basically a template? Yeah! VTuber template. Desk mat. And it'd be like one of those things where you can like basically see how your streamer lives. Like, damn bitch, you live like this. But it'd be like fun little references. Especially because as VTubers, we don't do as much IRL when you're not... Like, I do because I do miniatures and stuff. But, like, most people don't do hand cam streams, and so you don't get to see their desks very often. I don't know. Is it weird if I like email Orchid 8 and I'm like, hey, I have this merch idea for you guys? Hey Possum, can you talk to Orchid 8? Tell them I have an idea, but you can take credit. Yeah, bang, product. Because the thing is, like, if I did that, I would love to have other streamers do it too. It's the kind of idea that I think if you released it as a set, it would do better, you know? Like, if Orchid 8 released a series and did them in, like, waves for their VTubers, that would be really cool. Oh, yeah, like, if you were an Android VTuber, like, charge in where you'd put your... Like, throw in where you put your charging station, or, you know, if they're, like, a not safe for work creator, they could do, like, where their lotion and tissues are, or some shit, I don't know. All been done. Alright, and then this was B15. Black box that just says redacted, yeah. That'd be fun. Well, now I have it written down. If I ever can get in front of some merch people, I can pitch it. Does it just go like that? Wait, and then B18. Caution! I don't know what to be cautious about, but I'll be so cautious, dude. Oh, this is what I need. Okay, and then B18. Pay attention to direction or something like that? Okay, thank you. Can't wait for the signed Polaroids of Possum with the eyes scratched out. That would be pretty... That would go pretty hard as merch. Possum, you had to start selling that as merch. He's not here right now, but if he was, he'd better take my advice on that. So... It's saying... I think that's correct, because that fits best. And then this goes in here like that. Okay. Then we take this bad boy. Put it on. Aha! Because it's slightly asymmetrical. Yeah, it seems like very, very slightly. I really like the color combo on this one. I feel like it's so neat. I think this one, and there's that like one of the first ones that I did, the guy with the wings, I really, really liked him. Asymmetrical, that's some K equals -1 bullshit right there, I swear to God, so true. Okay, so we're gonna build this one next. And that starts here. Okay, so we need B19, B119. Only true in fairy tales. Someone for me. Da, 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 da. This song makes me think of Shrek. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. I haven't seen Shrek in so long. I'm in love. Ooh. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Okay, B20. B120. Let me tell you, these like $15 army painter snips that I got, amazing. I think I might need to get a new pair eventually, but they're doing really well. I guess the Big Bang Theory's theme song, having bare naked ladies, leads you kind of down like a rabbit hole for Shrek. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Okay. Does it go this way? Seems right. Oh. Oh. Did I? No. That must be right. I believe that I couldn't leave. I mean, it's gotta be right. Ugh. Well, if they cut real nice, you probably don't need them, but they're probably nice to have. The new ogres? What is that? Yeah. Is C10, C6. Age of Sigmar ogres. Oh. I actually had to have all four Shrek movies on repeat in my house for my youngest for like 4 years or something crazy like that. That's wild. Legally distinct ogres. Gotta love that. Okay, what is B215? My own problem, baby. I'm in love. About it. This is love. Come on. Yeah, I guess this is just the fucking Shrek soundtrack. They were like, yeah, people who like the Big Bang Theory theme song love the Shrek soundtrack. Who knows? Maybe that's true. I fucked something up. I had to have fucked something up. I did this backwards. Okay, that's better. B28. Come on, come on. Oh, thank God I remembered I have something to do at 3. Is that a banger soundtrack? It's fine. It really did. Come on. You'll hear no complaints from me, bud. Okay, if it's turned this way, it needs to be like... Ah! Oh, I forgot his little shoulder thing. Oh God. Get back on there. Hi, Juan! I saw you this morning in Jinx's chat. Oh, wait, there's a piece. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah. I hope she had a good time. I also had to work by then. Okay, I guess that means I can move it back and forth. Oh God. Hello? E2. Okay, let's see what that is. So you guys were talking about a low energy, low effort day. It's this. It's pointing out how to move his eyeball. I only like his eyeball straight. I'm just gonna be honest. If it's off to the side, it doesn't look right. But tomorrow, we're gonna Star Wars it up, baby. No, this is not a Warhammer miniature. I don't understand why it wanted that. But okay. Anything can be a Warhammer mini if you're not a coward, honestly. Wow, it's okay for things to not be straight. Okay, guys, listen. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to rip his arm off. I'm really good at that, but I didn't mean to. My nose was really itchy. Listen, it's okay if Mr. Goof is gay, but I want his eye to be right in the middle. look at him. He's dancing. He's so happy. He's like, wow, I love Mae. She's my builder. She built me. Having a... Broke his arm off again. I so promise I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not exactly gentle with them. Oh, that's very true. I think I may have messed something up on this side in particular. Guys, are arms supposed to do that? Is that a normal thing for an arm to do? They just do that sometimes? That can't be true. Okay, it wants it like this. Is there a tabletop for Gunpla or just model/figures? So, yes, but you don't use the Gunpla that you make, like these Gunpla. They use miniatures from what I understand, more like, I don't have, where are my miniatures? Where is a single miniature? More like a Warhammer miniature, right? But it's like Gunpla miniature. So it's like this guy, but small? If I might be wrong, though. It's a great question. I am delighted by these. This is a high grade, though. If you want to get started in them, I do recommend going for an entry grade, which I think they're called entry grade EGs, maybe? High grade, I think, is like one step up. You want the baby one. I liked the baby one a lot. It was very easy, very fun. I was part of a Discord that was trying to make a tabletop war game that actually used custom Gunpla's characters. Was surprisingly robust. Oh, okay. There is a homebrew system for Gunpla in addition to the official Gundam Assemble mini system. That's pretty cool. I like these because they take up just enough of my brain and you get something cool afterwards. I'll show you my favorite one I've ever built. Hi, Luthor! Okay, so this is the baby kit. This is Grandpa. He's my one of my favorite ones. He was very easy to build. See, he's got kind of chunky, easy parts. It takes, like, I think he was $15. Yeah, I think he was $15. If you go into any store and you ask for, like, the easiest Gunpla they have, this is what they'll probably have. If you live in the US, you can get it from Xepher. But then, let me pull this boy off his stand. This is probably my favorite one that I built. I think this is Grandpa, but remixed. Is that right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the remixed Grandpa. See, he's got all these wings. It wasn't as fun to build in certain parts. The stickers were a bit of a pain in the butt, but it was very fun overall. And the end product is really nice. I have him on a little stand and everything. But he's really cool because he can turn... I always feel like a little kid when I explain these. And he can turn into a rocket. Yeah, he can turn into a rocket if you want him to. And then he can soar through the sky just like this. And he goes shoo shoo shoo. I think it's really cool. But his wings are like adjustable. You can like bring things out, put them back in. He's a very customizable model in a lot of ways. These come up or down. There's like a lot of adjustment available on him. And I like him a lot. The only thing is this falls off quite often. I know that was more explanation than you asked for, but Freedom is for the later Gundam Seed series set in an alternate universe after the OG Gundam series. There you go. And so he's got this little, you can look here, this like attaches to the base. And that way I can like pose him, but he's too big to really show on camera being posed. But I pose him like he's flying. Like this. And I just have these on my bookshelf, but I want a curio cabinet for them so they don't get too dusty. So they can go next to my other ones. I showed you my grandpa Blazer's Vaughn. I want you to get into Armored Core so you can then get some of the Armored Core mech kits. I love any kit, you know. I honestly, I'm surprised that there are less big VTubers doing like Gunpla regularly. It's such a like easy, it's such an easy stream thing. It's like chilling out, you know? All right, let's see what else we got. I hope that answered your question, Nix. Yeah, they're really, really cheap. Way cheaper than Warhammer, which is one of the reasons that I got into them like right after Warhammer, was because I can pick them up and put them together and they're just the building portion. You don't have to paint them. Whereas like with Warhammer, you kind of do. That's like a huge part of it. You don't have to, but it is for me. And so I like something that I can build and it's done. But thank you for asking. I love telling people about it. I'm very new to it. I really am. But I have a lot of people in chat who aren't new to it. They've been doing it for a while. So if you have any questions, I'm sure they could probably answer better than me. I just like how accessible it is as a hobby. As soon as my nephew gets old enough, I'm going to start buying him some kits and see if he gets into it. I don't know how old you have to be for like the easy kits. But it's probably going to be a few more years. Ages 8 and up for the HG, so yeah. It's very nice if you're listening to a podcast and need something to do with your hands and you're not like a fiber artist. Like if you don't already have a hobby you do that with. It is nice, yeah. SD kits are usually easier than EGs even. What's SD stand for? Standard deviation? Sloppy dog? I just love how dumb this song is. Super deformed? What? That's crazy. SD's nuts. Goob. Goober alert! Stacy's No, I've never heard of SD kits. I do like Stacy's dad. I don't want to deviate from the playlist though. I am not as kind as Drea. I hold the ox in my stream. And I'm not gonna let any of you get your grubby little hands on it. Oh, fudge. I didn't make this part. Did I? Oh god, no I didn't. Okay. Hold on. Quick break to finish this. Also, can somebody at me at like 20 minutes, if you remember? I guess I could set an alarm, but it seems easier to just ask you guys. I just don't want to be late to my thing, and I gotta go to the bathroom and get some tea. Okay, thank you. It's okay if like 6 of you at me, as long as it's at the same time. Also, I found out that Glowy Pumpkin has gone on a hiatus. I hope that she gets to doing better, dude. I only recently found her content, but she's really cool. Remind me I don't need to go boo. For me. Ha! Who? If you don't know her, Glowy Pumpkin, she's got just the cutest voice. She posts a lot. She's very good at the YouTube game. She seems to be somehow Doug adjacent, but I don't really know how. But her content is like very chill. She seems to spend a lot of time combating chat, which I like that as a dynamic. People are very playful in her chat. Oh, it's another bad lip reading song. Oh! What does Zaku mean? Hi, Ami. Sorry, I think I need to concentrate for a second. Oh, I got it. Oh. Do I have any pets? I have a cat, but I'm very allergic to cats. And she lives outside because she's got some trauma surrounding being indoors. I know that sounds really weird, but she was like locked in a garage for a long time. And wasn't allowed to leave, and so now she really hates confined spaces. Great news, she doesn't really kill birds, so. Plus, most of our birds die because we have windows. She's also 13. Fucking 13. She's such an old cat. But I can't touch her, which is a huge bummer. But she's got a weird story. Yeah. I mean, she's still baby for sure. I go out and I give her treats every day. She kind of is. She'll come inside, but she gets really skittish when she's inside, and she's really uncomfortable. I have like warmed her up to it. My hope is that maybe one day she can get adopted to a family that can have her. But she seems pretty contented outdoors. She doesn't really hunt. She has enough food, you know. She mostly sleeps all day, you know. Oh no. She lived in a garage for like a year. But she wasn't like allowed outside of the garage. I think I'm doing this backwards. No. Like that? Oh. Hi, Mystic. Thank you for the 45 stream streak. Yeah, she's pretty happy as is. I feed her nice cat food sometimes. She mostly eats the dry stuff. She doesn't eat any of the outside animals, though. At least not that I know of. When my parents are here, she'll get pet by them. She really likes to be scratched, but I sadly can't do that. She was here when I got here. I was very lucky my parents had already gotten rid of their two. What music playlist is a red flag in a man? Spin Doctors? It's certain types of country music, I feel like. I don't know. Kid Rock? Kanye? Kanye, but it's not nostalgic. P. Diddy? I don't know. Just like bad people that aren't good. Okay, I need C15. Not a bad question, I just don't think I have a good answer to it. Old Kanye can have a pass as long as they issue a public statement denouncing him. LMAO. I was naming people that would be a red flag as a playlist. C16. Okay. Hold on. Alanis Morissette, he's LARPing? I don't know. I don't know anything about Alanis Morissette. I can't, some people just like music. I think, again, it's not like your joke's bad or anything, but I don't know enough about the thing you're talking about. Congrats on being done with work, White Wolf. Like, I'm not opposed to the conversation you're having, I just can't participate, and I apologize for that. Okay. Pew 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 pew. You're just shooting the shit. Pull! Anytime a Kanye song pops up, my entire friend group says, "We all stopped listening to Kanye." God, that would make a funny skit, and then you proceed to listen to the song. Just a group of friends hanging out, sitting around, Kanye song comes in, they all go, "We all stopped listening to Kanye." And then you just fucking listen to Flashing Lights, because it's a good song. Oh, interesting. Yeah, people get really weird when I say I have an outdoor cat, and I have to be like, there's a reason! There's a reason! It's not even my fucking cat, so... the cat's name is Tonks. I think that should tell you it's not my cat. E12. 11. Like, she's got a fucking Harry Potter name. You know? She's the sister cat of another cat named Remus that my... Your dog's name was racist when you got it? Hey, I mean, I understand the outdoor cat hate. I totally do. I do feel like there are occasional weird exceptions to the rule, you know? Well, not really. My brother and my sister-in-law moved to a big city, and they couldn't keep Tonks. Because Tonks was like... They had Tonks as a roaming cat before... before we got her. Hold on one second. Oh yeah, you're definitely a bot. Pretty sure that person's a bot. Those two people are bots. I'm sorry. This is a very weird thing to be doing, but I noticed two people with the same name joining the Discord. Some outdoor cats are just little Lokis. They show their belly all kinda and then chomp it with their teeth. The exception is me all the time. I don't know. It's just like I can't make the cat come inside without her throwing a fucking fit. Yeah, no, it's bots all day long, every day, in every fucking Discord server. Yeah, this is Owl City. You would not believe your eyes. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my outdoor cat. I don't want to hurt the poor baby by making her go somewhere she doesn't want to. She likes our house, you know. I don't need to justify it any more than that, I think. I got it handled. Words. Oh god. If he starts singing "Look Away," who the fuck would do that? Do you expect me to be like, well, like, of course I'm leaving. If a guy brings me to his house and he bursts into any song, I don't care if it's 2 trucks. I'm leaving. Also, I hope I'm good enough at vetting for that not to happen, but I guess some always slip through the cracks. E12, E11 again with a PC3. Oh. Wild Huthor. I don't even know what that is, Canadian. No problem, White Wolf. We gotta be ending soon, so. But I'm gonna go right down to the wire, because I have... You know, I can't be alone with my thoughts for too long. The only version of this one I know is the one where they're all having sex.
Okay.
This is the... I don't remember the name of the song, but when I hear this, that's all I hear. Is the... And I see the video in my head. I don't think I could play... I don't even remember what it's called. It's called... What is it? The ultimate orgy of homosexuality. Yeah, I'm just gonna read you some of the lyrics. Old Godzilla was fucking around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman jizzed from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat cum spray. Godzilla got laid and began to fuck back, but didn't expect to be fucked by Shaq. I can see the video in my head, dude. I can see the fucking video in my head. It's crazy. Anyway. I don't know this for some reason that's the version that I knew. It's that one and then the Fuck Her Gently song. Those are like the meme songs I know. The ultimate showdown. I don't remember when this came out, but yeah, Tenacious D. Oh, dude, this was back when we made so many Chuck Norris jokes. It's crazy. I do like that the premise of this song is just, you know, and all the guys that you know. Oh, it's time. Chat, it's time. Chat. Thank you guys for letting me cry a little bit and feel bad about my life and then feel better. Thank you. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing a game. And maybe we'll do it all again. But you guys are so sweet to hang out with me every day. I'm gonna keep doing my best. Go down. Oh. Let's rate Chikai. She's also doing she's doing Legos. Alright. I'll see you goobers tomorrow for Jedi Fallen Order. Alright? You better come hang out with me. I'll see you goobers later.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to pin that. Wait, what? No, you go away. I can't see the